Good morning, sweet ones. How you all doing? Are you feeling the magic? Are you feeling transformation? These energies with the Lionsgate, these energies are beautiful. A lot of what they're bringing up, and a lot of the sorrow and the sadness that you're feeling is, it's being revealed to you where you have consistently been sacrificed. Your love has been sacrificed. It's showing you, it's revealing to you where you have sacrificed yourself in the name of love. In the mind programming of the 3D matrix that humanity has been enslaved under, you have been taught that the only way to have love, receive love, give love, be love, is all through an emotional, sacrificial, conditional means, if you will. Now, if you allow yourselves to look back through the course of your lifetime, you will find where you sacrificed yourself, and every time you sacrifice yourself, you are sacrificing the Creator. And it's really helpful to understand that. Good morning, sweethearts. Good morning, Emmy, Michelle, Makey. Big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. Good morning, Roger. If you allow yourselves to look over the course of your lives, you will discover where you always sacrificed your love, your needs, and everything else in the name of love, in the name of God, in the name of the Creator. You sacrificed your relationships, you sacrificed your children, you sacrificed everything in the name of love. And that is what is being revealed to you. You sacrificed your bodies, you sacrificed your time, you sacrificed your morals, you sacrificed your integrity, you sacrificed everything in the name of love, in the name of God, in the name of Christ, in the name of the Holy Spirit. And that is what is being revealed to you, to show you that there is never and will never be a sacrifice in love. God, the Creator, will never ask you to sacrifice yourself in any way, shape, or form. And that is, again, the energies that are coming up to present themselves, showing you that you do not have to put yourself on a cross, carry the weight of the world, and sacrifice yourself in any way, shape, or form. Now, when you allow yourself again to observe over the course of your life, you will discover, when you again detach your emotions and actually observe, you will discover that you have been sacrificed through your relationships, through, again, that conditional love. This is all being presented, sweet ones, for you to allow yourselves to forgive yourselves, to forgive the sacrifices that you made, totally believing that you are making those in the name of love, in the name of God, in the name of the Creator, Lord, whichever way you want to label it. And now it is also coming up and being presented for each of us to really step into, are we going to continue to allow ourselves to be sacrificed in the name of love? Are we going to allow ourselves to sacrifice in what we still believe to be love? And what I mean by that, again, Spirit has shown us time and time again over the course of months, over the course of years, to leave relationships, to leave the 3D physical circumstances. And so many of us continue to keep saying, well, I'm concerned about the children. I need to stay for the children. I need to do this for the children. Or I'm concerned about the finances. We depend on each other and this and that. And I don't have the money to go out on my own, yada, yada, yada. And Sweet ones, every time those thoughts and you speak those words, that is what you're creating. You are choosing to continue to stay in a circumstance. You are choosing to stay in a matrix. You are choosing to stay in that same energetic space. And the Creator is asking you to surrender. Not surrender to continue sacrificing, but to surrender to the Creator, knowing and in full knowing that love has you in every way, shape, or form. That love will provide for you to make that choice. Once you make that choice, the Creator and love will provide for you and your family and the circumstances that you are walking away from or choosing to leave behind. Faith is the truth of the trust you behold, sweethearts. And that faith is in the love and the light of the Creator. And right now, even though you're feeling sadness and sorrow and confusion because you are standing on a bridge between two worlds, if you will. You're being asked to stop standing on that bridge, and you're being presented with opportunities. You are being presented with glimpses, with visions of a reality that you have created within your heart. And you are asking to no longer be that bridge between two worlds. You are asking to cross it. One way or the other, you are asking to cross it. Many of you are being presented with others who are crossing your path or have crossed your path in the past few months, giving you a glimpse, showing you the new reality that is available to you. And yet it keeps coming up. Well, I have children in my family here to worry about. If you have absolute total faith in the Creator and in your love, if you have totally surrendered to the Creator, you will find that when you allow that surrender to take place, regardless of the confusion, regardless of the teetering back and forth, if you allow yourself to step back and observe what has been presented and through what has come into your life in the past couple of months, and whom has come in and presented themselves to you in the last couple months, you will find that you have been given a glimpse of a new reality that you have been creating in your heart. And if you step back a little bit farther and expand your visions, sweethearts, you will find and you will discover just where that other that has been brought into your presence, because at the same time that other has been brought into your presence, you have been brought into their presence for this exact same purpose. To give each other a glimpse of a reality that you have created within your hearts. But again, if you allow yourself to step back a little bit further and you observe, you will find in the past few days just where in casual conversation it has come up. Yes, but I have this here in the physical. I have this here in the physical. I have this here in the physical. And the second you said yes, but, you just chose to stay in that space that you have just been given a glimpse and have been spent given a glimpse of a new reality for the past few months. You have just now chosen to stay in what is comfortable, to show that you are still willing to stay in a space of sacrificial love, that you are still willing to stay in a space where you have to sacrifice yourself because of another. And that is what this Creator is asking you to observe. You never have to sacrifice yourself for a child or another or a relationship or anything else. When you stay true to the Creator, when you stay true to your love, when you stay true to yourself, there is never a sacrifice, and you will never be put into a position by the divine to have to choose. Not choose your new 5D relationships and realities over to choose to sacrifice them because of what this 3D physical material world is presenting to you in this moment. That is where faith and trust comes in. And that is where faith comes in, sweet ones. You are being asked to observe where you still sacrifice yourself, where you sacrifice your others, your love, and where others are still sacrificing you and your love. That is what you are being asked to do. You are asked to not settle, sweet ones. Not be the other woman, not be the other man, not be the girlfriend or the boyfriend. You not be the slave to a matrix that is no longer existing. You are asking to observe where you still allow yourself to be less than. Where you allow yourself in the name of love to stay in a space of not being worthy of it all. You are being asked, sweethearts, to step into the unknown and to surrender to it. To surrender to that, to your heart, regardless if it makes sense. You are being asked to step into and take a leap into the unknown out of what has always been comfortable and familiar and dictated to you as being responsible of the 3D world, of the physical material world. Sweet ones, it's like this. It don't matter how much work you do on social media, how many videos we do. It doesn't matter how much we preach or encourage or ask or engage or participate in anything on social media or in private chats or in the closed doors of our bedrooms and our houses. None of it matters. What matters is you do the inner work to raise your frequency and then you put it into action. Because until you take a step and you put it into action in the physical, until you make that choice and say, yes, Creator, in my meditations I've made that choice. Yes, self. On my walks I've made that choice. Sure, you've made the choices in the unseen, in the unhidden, in the unknown. You've made those choices. But in the 3D physical world, you have not taken that step to prove that that really is your heart's desire, that you are willing, even though you have made the choice and the others, to truly employ and engage it and take this step into the unknown in the physical. Because really, that's where it comes down to, sweet ones, is in the physical. You want to manifest what you've been working on in your hearts. You want to manifest that 5D frequency that you reach and you can maintain in your meditations and when you're alone. And you want to manifest any of it into the physical, you have to take that step, sweet ones. You have to step away from the familiar. You have to be willing to step away and step out of the 3D matrix of the life that you have been living. No matter. Because until you take that step to exit that life, you will stay in that space. You will stay in that energy. You will stay in that imprinted matrix. And you will continue to sacrifice the very thing that your heart wants. Your love affair with the Creator manifested into the physical. So, what you seek is seeking you. You have found it within, sweet ones. Now the within is asking you to bring it without, but until you decide to take that step, to take action and actually walk away, make the choice to walk away what the physical life you have been living as that conditionalized sacrifice from the mind programming you have been enslaved in, until you be willing to walk away from that because you're concerned or anxious or worried or this or that. That's just feeding it, sweet ones. Because when you surrender to your spirit, you would not have those worries and concerns about children, family, or anything else. You would not have those concerns because you would know that the Creator will provide and take care of them, that each of them have their soul's journey to, and you would honor that. But by trying to stay in the situation because you're concerned, you are worried, you are anxious, you are that, or you are this, it's just showing where you are still trying to control, showing you where you're still have lack of full faith in the Creator and lack of full faith in yourself. And that is what these energy, sweet ones, are revealing to each of us, where we are still willing to sacrifice and where we are allowing others to still sacrifice us. So really step back and allow yourselves to observe. And this is, I told you, I named this the freedom ride, the roller coaster ride, because what you feel in this moment right now can change in a split second. When that roller coaster stops and decides to go backwards, or when that roller coaster comes up over one of its little things and then you just go whoosh and you keep going way down fast. Your physical reality is morphing, sweethearts. And it's morphing by the choices you are being presented with right now. And how you engage and what you engage and what you participate in. So if you really want that new reality, I would really step back and allow yourselves to really observe what's being presented. Because that new reality is being presented in a very subtle, disguised way, if you will, to see if you really are willing to observe. If you really are willing to truly hear and see what is being hidden through hidden means and subtle means showing to you. You're being asked to no longer be that bridge between two worlds. You built that bridge for others to cross, but you have to be the first one to cross it. Because if the builder can't cross the bridge, why would anybody else want to? And that is what we are being asked, sweet ones. We are asked to no longer keep a foot in both worlds. We are being asked to fully surrender to God, to the Creator. Good morning, sweethearts. Big, big hugs and blessings. Good morning, Shannon. And so, sweet ones, through these energies, if you are stepping back and allowing yourselves to observe, you will see just where you keep putting yourself on the cross to be crucified. And it's no longer necessary. The Creator is. God is. Love is. Life is. And it's all in this moment. And that's where the magic is. So allow yourselves to really step back and observe, sweet ones. Allow yourselves to see where the physical world is keeping you trapped within your own sacrificial conditionings. Because truly, sweet ones, every choice you make now that you are awake and aware and understand that it's a choice. Everything that you are choosing, you're either choosing to continue to sacrifice your love and the love of your beloved through your heart, or you're asking to remain You're asking to surrender and move forward and leap. Or you're asking to choose to remain in what is familiar and comfortable due to worry and stress and anxiety. So allow yourselves to really open your eye to see and hear, and ask for deeper clarity and truth. Go within, introspect, and really observe what is being presented for you, and really where you are sacrificing or being sacrificed in the name of conditional love. Because truly, in unconditional love and in that frequency, those higher frequencies of love, there is no sacrifice in love. And you are never asked to sacrifice it. In every given breath and in every given moment, you are asked to follow your heart. And it is only fear that robs you of it. Because fear will always rob you of surrendering to the Creator. Fear will always rob you of that which is your birthright, that which is your heart and soul and spirit's ultimate desire. And fear will always rob you from that which you aspire to be, that which you already are, that which is love. I love you, sweet ones. Find the magic. Big, 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 big hugs and blessings. I'm holding you in eternal peace, love, blessings, glory, harmony, unity, and magic. Big, big hugs and blessings. Have a great day, sweethearts. Bye-bye now.